Hey everyone, Greenbeard here, and welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 22 video on my channel. So initially today, I had planned on releasing a video on how to train a bunch of different type of players. Video's recorded, it's ready to come out, but we're going to swap up the order of things. I'm probably going to release that now on Sunday because the Team Select SIGs came out today, which is Wednesday morning, and that gives me enough time to put out a video and open the Team Select SIG and do everything we want to do. Now, the only thing that we won't be doing, or that I won't be doing today, I'll have to wait for tomorrow morning, is premium skill change tickets, because at the same time, we had a new update to the game. And with this new update, let me see if I can find it for you. There's a new system with premium skill change tickets. I may have missed it, actually. Anyway, the way it works is that it's a mileage system for premium skill changes, so that for every one you use, you get 10 mileage, and here it is. And when you get different amounts of mileage, you get bonus rewards. Now, if I wasn't going to get premium skill change tickets, I wouldn't see this as enough of a reward to get them. But since I already do get them and I already need them and I will be purchasing them anyway, I like it. It's essentially free items, a couple premiums, a couple skill change tickets, and then this legend skill change ticket, which guarantees you a legend skill. That will become available at 3 a.m. on the 30th, which is tomorrow. So we'll open the SIG. If we have to do a team SIG, we have to craft a team SIG. If we dupe, we'll do that. We'll GI them. We'll, depending on the card, we'll go from there. We'll do what we can. And then tomorrow, we will do premiums. And then I'll put out this video as quickly as I can, and we'll do the training video on Sunday. And when that video comes out, I'll be talking about, the Team Select SIG's coming out next week, yada, yada, yada. It's just because it came out earlier than I expected, and I want to get this video out ASAP because I want to open this ASAP, and I don't want you guys to have to wait too long. So I don't see any reason to wait. We have the Team Select SIG pack here. We're going to go pitcher. They added 3 new Phillies pitcher SIGs. Steve Bedrosian, who I guess it's a good thing we didn't get a perfect train on him because we could potentially pull his SIG here. Tug McGraw, who is an awesome new closer SIG for the Phillies, and Jim Bunning, who is an awesome new starting pitcher SIG. So some of these vintage SIGs for the Phillies are incredible. I'm super excited. They added Vince Velasquez back into the game too, which he's one of the better. I think he is the best starting pitcher SIG that is not Cole Hamels, Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler, or the 2 vintage starters. So obviously we're hoping for, ideally, I would love a starting pitcher first and foremost. I would love Steve Carlton. I would love Jim Bunning. I would love Zach Wheeler 21, Eflin 20, Gibson, Vince Velasquez. We have a ton of options. And I would love, I'd love Tug McGraw. I'd love some of these really good relievers, Sir Anthony Dominguez, something like that too. I would take any of that. And depending on what we pull, if we pull a reliever, when the historic packs reset at the beginning of the next month, we'll get 4 more of them, and we'll keep the search going for Carlton. If we pull Steve Carlton from this pack today, which would be awesome, then we will never get a historic pack again. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's open this Team Select Phillies. Let's make sure. Yeah, we picked the Phillies. We're going to go pitcher. All right, my heart's beating super fast. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's a normal, or it's a gold. Come on. Oh my God, we duped. We duped. All right. That's frustrating. But we have dupe protection in that we already duped on a Reese Hoskins. Come on. Let's see if I can find him. I don't even know. He's in here somewhere. We'll find him eventually, and then we will go and craft the, there he is. Okay. Pop you out. And let's go and craft the Team Sig pack. Reese Hoskins, Al Holland, which it's a shame that we duped on him. We did get a vintage, it was just the wrong vintage. Okay. So, we've got a second shot at this now. This could be a pitcher or a batter. So, let's see what we get from this. It's a silver. Zach Eflin 20. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. He is 70 base, so it's not great, but he's got pretty good location velocity, low stamina. Fastball and breaker a little low, but that's awesome. I'm super, super pumped about that. That's awesome. That's awesome. It took us crafting a Team Sig to get there, but we got there. We got a starting pitcher that we want that's going to help this team, which means we can replace Cliff Lee, which means right now we are going to, of course, intermediate GI first on Eflin. Now I'm going to train him after we take him up because I want to see what skills we get on him first. Thank God we got Eflin 20, not Eflin 19. Eflin 19 is not a great card. It's a pretty bad card, actually. But we're going to take him all the way up to Diamond now, and we will train him once we get skills on him tomorrow. Oh, boy, I am super, super happy about that. Oh, thank God. We needed a starting pitcher. We got a starting pitcher, and it was a good one. It was a good one we were looking for. 63 GI. That's okay. We've got a couple GI reset tickets here. So the process continues. And we have an OVR amp ticket, so if we get him 72, 73, 74, we'll use that. 67, I still don't like that. We're going to use one more, and let's hope we get something a little higher. He's going to go down. Okay. 65. Okay. 1 second. All right. Got one more of these grade increase reset tickets. Let's use it on him again. Again, hoping we go up. And it goes down again. All right. So we're just going to, I'm not sure. Let me double check. All the way down to 60. Yikes. Let me double check when the Clubcraft GI reset comes off real quick. Okay. So we have 4 days. 4 days, and then we'll get the GI reset from the club store. So, it's not the worst. It could be worse. We'll be getting those from the club store as they come up. So we'll get them up eventually. So the other thing that we're going to do with them, because I already know we're going to do this, we're just going to take them right to Black Diamond. We have the pieces. Why not just take them right to Black Diamond, right? And I get to show you the new system. So now you can just go right ahead and use all of them at once. So instead of having to sit here and do 10 at a time, 16 times, I can just hit the start button right now and he will go right to Black Diamond, which is what we're going to do. And we still have 135 left. So we're not far from being able to take another card to Black Diamond. So here is Eflin. He is Black Diamond now. Alrighty. You know what I might do for the sake of the video is I might train him up, get him a really bad train so that we can work on special training him. And then that way, when we do get a skill set on him, uh, touch ending eater stability. Actually, not a terrible set. No, I don't want to change skills. We're going to open a skill storage slot. Anything with this one? No, okay. When we do eventually use the premiums tomorrow, we could reskill him as is necessary. Oh man, okay, so outside of the GI reset, this has been awesome so far. All right, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause real quick. We're just going to give him a random bad train, whatever we can get. I'll just train him up to 17 and use, some bad amp tickets on him. And unless it's a good train, if we get one really good train right off the bat, then obviously we'll keep it. But I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We did one train up to level 17 and got a pretty good train, only 3 to stamina. That's a lot to fastball and break, but again, the card has fairly low fastball and break, so it's not the biggest thing in the world. 12 and 12 to location and velo. If we go 5 location, 4 velocity at max special training, he would hit finesse bonus. So honestly, I think that's what we're going to do. And if we roll a legend skill that happens to come with Dom, then we'll worry about retraining him then. I have plenty of amp tickets. So to do that, let's see if we have what we have. Okay, so we're a little low on those. So frankly, I might just go... and then do we have 2 location, 1 velocity? We do. Okay, so we'll do that. 2 location, 1 velo, and then we'll go 3 location, 3 velocity. And that'll give him 5 location, 5 to location, 4 to velocity, and a total of 17 location, 16 velocity, 12 to break. Right now, so there it is. Actually, a really nice train. Right now, he's at plus 13 to the finesse bonus. So once he's special trained up, he will hit it certainly, which is sort of the whole point of why we train him up. Because even though we don't have skills on him, we can still special train him. So all of these packs that we've saved up, we can now open. And we'll obviously now end the video with doing the premium skill change tickets. A little bit out of order, I know, but you do what you can, and I'm still so happy we got Eflin. He's going to help lock down that rotation. With Arrieta being my number 5, and if we get lucky and can pull Carlton as a SIG or a Supreme from the historic player packs, then we don't even have to worry about Arrieta. If we get to the point where we have enough Black Diamond pieces to take Arrieta Black Diamond, and we've already opened the 4 historic player packs we're going to do for the month of July. If we get to that point, then we'll take Arrieta Black Diamond, because that means, for at least a while, a prime, Carl Pavano. That means at least for a while longer, Arrieta is going to be in our rotation. So we might as well get him to Black Diamond at that point and make the team a little better. Luis Arias, I'd say I need him on the Twins team, but I already have him on the Twins team. All right, looking for, honestly, at this point, like, if we have upgrades or something like that, that'd be great. But otherwise, all of this is going to be special train material. And we'll be able to show off the new special training UI that they updated last night, actually. So get a little bit of everything. We'll hold on to that premium vintage, and we'll save that for whenever we decide to do open them with double mileage next. Nick Nelson. Alrighty. Not any current good live cards, because unfortunately Phillies lost Bryce Harper to thumb surgery because he had a broken thumb. Although Nola, which we kept pulling, if he keeps this up with the way that they are giving out stats right now to certain cards, which doesn't always make a ton of sense, the way they do it, but if they keep doing it the way they are, Nola might have it way better season. His card for this year might be way better than any of his other cards, even the 2018, which is one I have, which is currently his best SIG in the game. Just a couple more, then we'll move on to golds and alts. All right. I'm so excited to get this card in the lineup too. You know, we'll special train him up. We don't need Eflin anymore. We don't need to hold on to any Zach Eflin cards ever again because I highly, highly, highly doubt he will ever have a better year than his 2020 card. Especially because he's pitching pretty bad right now, and he's actually injured, if I recall correctly. All right, so that was 10 alts and no diamonds. That's very frustrating. And 12 alts in a row and no diamonds. Don't like that at all. We've got 4. All right, so we will go and do special training. All right, so here's the new UI. As you can see, if you scroll through here, you can see everything I have available as special train material. There's a couple new functions. You can sort by items, you can sort by players. You click on this and it shows you what each level gives you, which is nice. We didn't get that before. You can sort them here by any specific way, and you can go to auto select. Now there's a couple new options. Exclude special cards would be primes, SIGs, vintages, that sort of thing. So this will help make sure that that you don't, if you don't want to include those, you don't include them. Exclude my team would be like if you have, team cards on your bench, but all of my team cards, I believe, let me double check. I just want to make sure. There's a Brogdon that I think is on my bench, but it looks like he's not showing up, so he's probably locked, which is good, which is my intention. Gene Segura is not going to come back for a while, so we are going to mulch that card because none of his SIGs are really going to help. So we're just going to remove that. And you can only do 100 at a time, apparently. That's fine. That's way better than the, however many at a time that we did before. So he's up to level 2 now. We can go to auto select again and work our way through everything that we have. All right. And we get him midway up through level 4 with all of the special train material that we have. Now, we still have all the special train material as well because I didn't realize that I was only on the player tab. So we will get him up to level 6 with all our special train material. All right, love to see that. And right now he's at 6-4. So as of right now, he hits the finesse bonus. We have a couple more levels to get him up, obviously. We're out of material for the moment, but we'll continue working on him, and we have a couple more packs to open. So we have these 4 live season, and then we have an ultimate team select and a regular team select diamond. Still no diamonds from these. Damn, that's really bad luck. All right, ultimate team selective. Can we get a diamond from it? No, we don't. And it's a Franco, which is useless. We have a live season diamond pack, which will open. Jordan Lyles. Meh. We'll open. Let's open both diamond packs. Why not? I'll get another one soon enough, and we can use it as special train material, of course. Bryce Harper, but unfortunately wrong team with Cruz. Oh, if I got that Harper, if that was Harper Philly year, that would be a freaking baller card. But no reason to use it because it's not a team. Now we have the team select pitcher batter. We are gonna go. I think we could still use bullpen help. See if we can find someone to replace Nick Pivetta. Why not? Vince Velasquez. Well, I guess we'll hold on to him in case we pull his SIG at some point. Screw it. We have enough upgrade material. We don't need him. So, let's... plus, I want a special train Eflin. Auto select with everything, and we get him up to level 7. Nice. So we just have a couple more levels with this Eflin card, and we'll just keep up at the grind. In all honesty, I might use some normals and bronzes on him and see, but at this point, at the level he's at, it's really not going to help all that much. So, yeah, probably not going to actually do that. But yeah. All right, so we're back. It's Thursday morning, which means the skill change ticket update has happened. So I'll show you what that means. So we'll go to use these skill change tickets, these premiums. And as you can see, there's this bar at the bottom. Each premium skill change you use gives you 10 points. And when you get each number of points, it will give you that bonus. So for today, we'll be able to get up to 29 or 290 mileage, because when we hit 200 after using 20 skill change tickets, we'll get that additional bonus one right there. So we won't be able to get to 300 today, but we will whenever the skill change ticket package drops again. So, here we go with Eflin. The hope here is to get him a legend skill. And if you use this button here, it lets you pick pitcher. And then this decides which one that you skill change. So you get to click on which skill set you want to skill change. So right now we'll do skill storage 2. Yes. Ace boss, we'll keep that for now. Would also be nice if we could see, like finesse boss or something like that we can run with while we're waiting if we don't get a legend skill on him. Boss giant crusher winning streak. We'll keep it for now, but not great. Finesse mess. They're low levels, but with a reset ticket theoretically. We'll start working on the other one a little bit. We're just going to bounce back and forth because it's easy. Nice. Control Master with actually pretty good levels, so that will be in the end, that will be what? 664. All my cards are getting Control Master. All right, let's who else do we need to work on? Oh, we're going to keep looking for something better on Nola. Because this Fireballer set, the levels are just too low to justify running. If the levels were higher, I would, but... So, we're going to try to get something better on Nola here. Ideally, I would love to see like slow starter, something like that. He's a good card, but he is underperforming right now. And I'm honestly surprised we were able to get um, Control Master that quickly. Bullpen Day on its own. Bullpen Day Finesse isn't bad, but the levels are still low. It would end up being 662, which is lower than what he currently has, and Bullpen Day is not that much better than co-op, so. Pitcher's Chem. We're not going to hold on to Pitcher's Chemistry because it doesn't do us any good on a starting pitcher. I know some people who are like, who'll hold on to it and they'll turn it on. You know, they'll swap to it when they're in club or something like that. If they have it on a starter, so they'll swap to the pitcher's chem set on whichever starting pitcher when they're not being used. But I'm not really big on that. Now I know I initially said that I would um, take Bedrosian to Black Diamond and we would look for pitcher's chem on him. But the thing is, now that he's got a SIG in the game, I don't know if it's worth the Black Diamond pieces. So while I'm figuring that out, we're going to keep hunting on Nola, see if we can get him something better. Because we've had some luck with these premiums, we'll see. We have 3 green tickets. See if we can get a good second skill on Eflin. If we can, then we'll run with that set on him. Let me go grab that new premium. There we go. If we do, then we'll run with that new set on Eflin. And if not, we'll use some premiums until we can get him a better set. So we were working on Nola here. This new skill storage, having the availability here is so much nicer. That, like, the fact that you can just hop back and forth like that makes life way, way easier. I'm actually super happy about that change. All right, we have 8 more shots at this. Put away pitch does nothing for us. I would ideally like to get him like a finalized set so that we can retrain him, because as you can see, he's got a lot of stamina right now and his train isn't great. But I want to get him like endgame skills, and since I got co-op on him, I knew it wasn't really endgame skills, but hopefully we can see one more legend skill before we're done here. That would be wonderful. Nothing there. 2 more shots. Nothing for this one. And the last attempt of the day for Nola. And nothing there. All right. We did get this Bullpen Day Finesse set. If the levels were higher, then I would consider running it, but they're not, so not too worried about that. It would have been a luxury to get him a better set anyway. We can keep running with his co-op set. Now, hopefully, with Eflin here, we can get him a good second skill to go along with Control Master. All right, 2 bronzes. Boss Mass Control Master. Oh, wow. Okay. That's literally perfect. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to use these training tickets on him right away. And he's going to be able to go into... Oh, gotta go swap. Now I have to swap skill storage. All right. And while we're at it, I'm actually not sure if I'd have to double check with normal skill change. We're gonna lock you because yep, control master boss and mess. Wow. Okay. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty, I'll say. Um, we're gonna keep looking for something better on Blake Parker here rather than I know there's this 333 set with win streak, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling like wasting a green on it, and we already have Bedrosian. As you can see, I moved Bedrosian back to closer. He's all right. He blows a few games, but honestly, having Holland as a setup man makes my bullpen better because he holds so many more leads than Bedrosian did. And without winning streak, with that set, he's probably destined to be a setup man anyway. So, I'm actually pretty good with that. Um, all right. So, we're going to use a few more of these skill changes. Hopefully, we can get something better. 333 with finesse. See, now that's something. I have one green ticket. I might go throw that on him. I'm not sure. Let me double check right now my list of players I want to use blues and greens on. All right, so it's the only other person that I would potentially use the green ticket on is I have a 333 set for Michael Franco that with Spotlight. I don't really see Spotlight as a 1 though, so I'm going to use this on Blake Parker. And if we don't get anything here, then we'll keep rolling. I know that sounds like a little bit of a waste, but with a 333 set and he with finesse, let's, just hoping we can get a second skill. And of course, we don't. So, we're going to keep rolling skill changes on him. All right. I mean, I like having that 333 set on him with finesse. I just like, can we get something better than finesse setup man in the next 35? Are we going to risk that? I just don't think we can risk that. Because, if we don't get something, then all of a sudden we're screwed with a set with just finesse, which makes my bullpen worse. Another 333 set. So, it sucks that we used the green and didn't get anything, but I got to do what's best for my bullpen right now, which is this. Dom, touch and Dom don't really work well together, and touch doesn't really work on bullpens for whatever reason. Nothing there. 1, 2, 3 set. That's kind of funny. Boss Dom is pretty good. I don't know if it's better than finesse setup man. Because he's finesse trained, I'm gonna keep rolling. I know I might end up regretting that, but right now I don't really want to settle for anything. Fixer win streak is such a weird combo. Dom inning eater, no. Winning streak. I mean, again, if we get a great closer set, we can move him to closer, but it would need to come with 3 skills since Bedrosian currently has 3 skills as a closer. Touch on its own. Win streak mess on its own is not great. All right. Nothing there. Ideally, finesse boss, some combination thereof with a third skill would be great for him as a setup man. Win streak setup man on its own. If that third was like finesse, then I would move him to closer, but it's not. Seeing a lot of fixer with bad gold skills. All silvers. Nothing there. Mess, finesse, ace. Oh man. Finesse and mess are good, and it's a 3-3 set. Do I use the blue on ace and risk it? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Finesse, mess. Come on, give me last boss. Firefighter. Could have been a worse skill. Ace isn't great anyway. You know what? I know it's not mess isn't active all the time, but I might roll with this skill set on him and see uh see how it does. Um see if it's any better for him than setup man finesse. I've been, taking note of um my rank stats every week, so we'll see if he improves at all with finesse mess in this role rather than finesse setup man. Is there anyone else that could use some skill changes? I think Franco could use a couple. See, he's got that spotlight 3-3 set. I just don't know if that's a card I want to, the false legend, the creating a 3-3 set. I don't know if he's a card that I want to do that on. Who else do we have? Slugger batting machine prediction. Don't know if I want to use that on him. Lazinski's got Slugger Spotlight. Cesar's got Slugger Charisma. No, I don't. I mean, obviously, I have batters that need help, but he's got Slugger Barrel It Up. I'm gonna roll a couple on him and see if maybe we can get something like Barrel It Up Charisma. I think would be slightly better for him because he's not really a power hitter. Barrel It Up is great, but I would even take Barrel It Up Batting Machine because he hits the Barrel It Up bonus, but nothing there. So, all right, now we'll use these skill training tickets on Eflin. Control Master up. We'll take Finesse up. And again, we trained him for Finesse. Or, sorry, Boss. We don't have Finesse on him. Boss Mess. Which, as a third skill, as a not maxed out third skill on him, Mess is pretty good. He won't be maxing out his own stats, of course, but that's okay. And once we cap out Mess, his skills will go diamond. He's at level 8 special training right now, so we only have a couple more levels with him, just a few more days of grinding, and we'll be able to max him out. And Parker here will max out Finesse and Mess. Won't have quite enough to take him up all the way. That's okay. I'm really curious to see if finesse and mess how it does on a setup man. Um, Specifically on Parker, is essentially is mess a good replacement for um, put away pitch, right? That's what he had. So I have no idea. I guess we'll find out, and it's it's an experiment. I'm very curious to see how it plays out. Um, so the last thing to do is to these pop-ups. Um, is to put Eflin in our lineup. Now, obviously, I have not quite there on league lineup, but if we go to battle lineup, we'll swap him in for Cliff Lee. All right. And look at that. Control Master Boss with Mess as a third. Honestly, he's probably going to be better than Nola, even though his stats are lower. But for now, I'm going to leave him up as 4 in my lineup as the 4 slot. And we'll see how he performs. And then from there, we'll adjust accordingly. Um, just for comparison, so here Hamels is 6 base OVR higher than Eflin, but Hamels is at 75 GI, Eflin's at 60. So when we cap out, we'll keep working until we get Eflin to 75, which would be +3 overall. And he's got 1 level of special training left that gives him stats. So he would be a 134, so he's only 2 OVR lower than Hamels, even though one is a 70 base and one's a 73 base. So Eflin must be a high 70 base and Hamels must be a low 73 base. So that's actually, I'm very much looking forward to that. You can see the big noticeable differences in stamina, fastball, and break. But the location and velocity are comparable already, and he's going to get 2 additional location and velocity from the last couple levels of special training, and then 3 overall from the grade increase. So when he's capped out, he'll have 1 higher location, the same velocity, and just about the same break with only slightly lower fastball. And the big difference is going to be stamina. So, a really good poll. I'm super, super happy with it. Our rotation is looking absolutely beautiful right now. I mean, we have 3 pitchers with Control Master Boss Finesse, Control Master Dom Touch, Co-op Boss, and Control Master Boss Mess. um, so, if we could have landed something a little bit better on Nola, that would have been beautiful. But that's part of the game. You live and you learn, right? So, yeah, really exciting. I'll see how this finesse mess set goes, and yeah, hopefully that improves Parker a little bit. A firefighter seems to be, um, if you come in with runners on base, it's supposed to increase your stats, but that's like a one-time thing, so um, not really all that great. Um, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Our rotation is coming together super, super nicely. Um, Eflin here's already looking like a beast. Control Master Boss Mess. Yikes, gonna be tough to get any runs across against him. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Bye.